What's up, family? Oh my god, I cannot contain myself. I have missed you guys so effing much. I miss sitting here in my calm space. I miss sitting here with this microphone. I miss preparing my energy to get ready to share energy and spread energy with all of you who I absolutely love for supporting and listening every single damn time. Oh my fucking goodness, what the fuck is up? Has life been giving you a 2-piece and a fucking biscuit? Because say yes right now. Say yes right now. Say yes right now because I already know. I already know. We started this year off ready. We was ready. We was ready and didn't even know 2023 was gonna grab our ass and ain't turned us loose yet. But you know what? You know what? It's okay. It's all right. It is okay because we are not looking at these battles or these hurdles or these mountains, let's call it. We are not looking at these mountains and hills that we have to climb as negative. We're not looking at these as setbacks. We're not looking at these as anything bad, right? We are changing our mindset to look at this shit as lessons and stepping stones. And that is it. And that is fucking it. You know, I guess we just getting right into it. Well, wait, hold on, wait. Let me first tell you guys what I have been up to besides getting my ass handed to me by life. As I stated before, I'm okay. I am getting through it. I might scream, cry, throw a little tantrum, stump a little bit, do a little dance in between, but I get the fuck up and I dust my shoulders off and I dust my knees off. You know how when you were little and you used to fall as a kid and you saw you scrape your knee, so you spit in your hand and like rub the spit together and put it on your knee? No, just me. Y'all know y'all did that. But, that's pretty much what I've been doing. All is well, man. All is well. All is well. All is well. I swear, even with the things that feels like crumbling, even with the things that feels like tower moments, even with the things that feels like, what the fuck? Again? Even with the things that feel like hit after hit, blow after blow, I swear to God, all is well. All is well. All is well. You might be asking me, how the fuck do you feel that way? Gratitude, man. Gratitude is the attitude. Gratitude is the fucking attitude. For real. It has changed my whole step. It has changed my whole step. It has changed my whole mindset. It has changed my whole speech, the way I talk. Even the way I talk in my mind, my inner speech. It's changed it all. And this is something coming from me because usually, I ain't gonna lie, I was a very pessimistic person. Very logical. I really had to do extra work to get into this space because every time something would happen, I'm like, man, what the fuck? Again? Why? Why is this happening to me? Why me? Why? Now why is this happening for me? How is this happening for me? What can I learn from this? What is this teaching me? You feel me? And that has changed everything. Anyways. What have I been up to? Well, I have been working diligently on my projects and business. very diligently. I am so very proud of myself, and I'm patting myself on the back. So many times we wait for other people to give us those kudos and to give us those pats on the backs and to give us those claps and accolades, and that's where you fuck up. That's where you fuck up, because you do it for yourself first. With me moving into this space of entrepreneurship, one of the things that I'm learning is that I have to motivate myself. I have to motivate myself. I have to push myself, and I have to encourage myself, because this my shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna do this shit for me. It's up to me. It's solely up to me. I made the decision to have my own, to create my own, to be in control of my own, to be the boss of my own. And so I have to put on those big girl panties and do this shit. Encourage yourself. Speak over yourself. What Yolanda Adams say? That was her, right? Yeah. It's been a while. But yeah, so I've been doing that. I have also been doing extra work to hold myself and love myself and pamper myself and take care of myself and love myself on another fucking level. Just falling in love with myself all over the damn place. All over all over the goddamn place. Falling in love with the process of getting to know myself, because we're ever changing. Every time you turn around, your girl is different. Always evolving. You can't catch up with me. You can't quite catch up with me. This Scorpio energy is all about death and rebirth. I'm always dying and coming on back. You feel me? As something different, somebody different, totally evolved, and just going from one level to another level, higher and higher and higher, and getting close to my highest fucking self. Yes. Yeah. Let me clap. Yes, ma'am. So, in addition to this, I have also been doing my single mommy thing. You know what? I didn't even plan to get on this podcast today and just really realize what the fuck I'm really doing, y'all. I ain't even plan to do that, but let's talk about it. Since we here, since we on it, let's talk about it. I'm really doing this single mom shit. I'm gonna tell you right now. Before I would be like, oh, I don't even see it. I don't even know how I'm getting through this. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. I am doing I'm doing this shit. I'm doing this shit. I was just talking to my therapist. Yes, your girl is still in therapy. Get you a black therapist. I'm going to say it till I'm blue in the face. But yes, your girl is still in therapy. It has been fucking amazing. I don't know how I got through life as long as I did without unpacking and healing properly. You can try to do everything on a spiritual level, but you have to do a lot of shit. You have to do just as much shit on this physical level. As above, so below. As above, so below. You gotta meet, in the fucking middle. You gotta do it here, you gotta do it there. But yes, me and my therapist were just talking about how far I've come just in the last 2 years. Man, in the last 2 years, I have grown so fucking much. So fucking much. And in the rush of life, we don't stop to look back for the right reasons enough. I'm saying for the right reasons, because sometimes we have a tendency to look back and look back and look back and look back at it. Okay, like Trina said, we have a tendency to look back at the past and ruminate on shit, on the wrong shit. And then when you're looking back, you set yourself up to trip and fall because you're not watching where the fuck you going. You feel me? I do a quick look back solely to see how far I've come. I do a quick look back solely to see how far I've come. I had to say it twice. And I see the growth that has taken place. I see where I used to be and I see where I am now. And then I continue looking forward, because seeing where I was and seeing where I am now gives me that fuel and that push to keep the fuck on going. To keep the fuck on going. Because it only gets better. It only fucking gets better. So yes, I was just talking to my therapist. I'm the type of person who we be in a conversation and I'm a put you through circles. So we always gonna come back full circle. I'm always gonna come back to the idea, to the thought. But yeah, I was just, looking back with my therapist at how far I've come and my kids, man, they are my prize. If you know me, you know. If you know me, you know. If you know me, you know how I feel about my kids. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm going to war behind them. I'm stepping for them every fucking time. They are my pride and joy, the gems of my life. Yes, 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 yes they are. Yes they are. Number one priority, always. I can't understand. I try not to pass judgment. I try not to pass judgment because, oh my God, that's the last thing you want to fucking do. Because next thing you know, the universe will put your ass in a situation like that. But there's one thing that I just can't understand. And it's an absent parent. It's a parent that brings these souls into the world and abandons them in any sense. It could be emotionally, it could be physically. In any sense. I can't understand it because they didn't ask to be here. And what you bring into this world is a freaking miracle. It's a miracle. But I look at my kids and I see their growth and and I see them thriving, and it makes me so fucking happy and emotional. And I look at that and I'm like, damn girl, damn Gina, you did that shit. You did that shit. Wasn't by myself alone. Shout out to God. Shout out to my ancestors. Shout out to my spirit team. Shout out to my fucking village. Oh, I bless it. 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 My village has come fucking through for us like nobody's goddamn business. Oh my God. And to sit and say that life has been difficult would be a god dang on lie. It gets tough. Yes, it gets tough. But I get through. In reality, I have no complaints. In reality, I have no complaints, man. I might cry. As I said, I might cry. I might bitch and moan and complain just a little. Just a little. But I stopped myself right in those tracks. And I changed my mind. And I changed my tongue. And I bless it with my words. And I bless it with my thoughts. Y'all, I'm pouring into the episode. Let's just get into it. All in all, I'm doing good, okay? I am doing fucking good. I miss y'all. I'm taking care of my babies as always. They're thriving and they're growing and they're fucking black excellence. They're excellence in every fucking sense. I am doing my business shit and getting all this good shit ready for y'all. And I'm back and I'm in action with my podcast and I'm in my happy space. I'm in my zone. Do not get it twisted though. It is not always shits and giggles. That's not life. Shit is not always sweet. That's not life. Shit is not always perfect. That is not life. It's about our mindset. All right, we back to it. We full circle. It's about our mindset. Man, those deep inhales and those long exhales have saved my life, man. That might sound dramatic, but I swear to God. Try it with me, actually, if you dare. What do you have to lose? Come on, breathe a little. No, but for real, take a deep breath in, hold it for 3 seconds, and release it for 3 seconds. Do it with me. Did it feel good? Did it feel calming? Did it make you slow down? Do it again. I'll snap for the 3 seconds. Take a deep breath in. Release it. How did that feel? Do you feel more relaxed? Do you feel just a tad bit lighter? Did it make you pause in time for a moment? Did it make you slow down? Imagine doing that for a full 30 minutes every day in the morning or every day at night or an hour, whatever. Just at any point for any duration of time. Just to allow your body to catch up with your spirit, or your spirit to catch up with your body, or your mind to catch up with your body and spirit. Very vital. Very fucking vital. Very vital. That, in conjunction with changing my mind, my thoughts, and my speech, has given me a totally fucking different outlook on life. How much crying and complaining can you fucking do? How much crying and complaining can you stand? And I don't mean crying and complaining just to release it, just to vent, just to let it out of your body so you can keep going forward. I mean crying and complaining and staying in that space. Crying and complaining and crying and complaining and crying and complaining. God damn it. That shit tiring as a motherfucker. That shit tiring. Let me know if you tired of that shit yet. Let me know. Because one thing I learned is sometimes you have to get tired of your own shit. You got to get tired of your own shit so you can get the fuck out of your own way. And how I got out of my way was changing my mindset on what I felt was happening to me. Instead of saying, why is this shit happening to me? Why does this shit keep happening left and right? What the fuck? When? Yes, it's okay to vent and it's okay to cry and let it out and kick and scream, as I said before. But once you get all that shit out, change your mind, change your thoughts, change your speech, change what you say to the universe. And instead of saying, why is this happening to me? Let the words that come out of your mouth and the words that start in your mind be, why is this happening for me? What is this trying to teach me? Once you allow those words to come out of your mouth and into the universe, you change the whole fucking energetic space around you. Before, you were filling your space with, this is happening to me, this is happening to me. And then the universe is like, you goddamn right, I'm gonna keep giving it to you. But once you said, this is happening for me, the universe begins to conspire with you, for you. The universe does not conspire against you. The universe conspires with you. The universe conspires for you. We work in harmony with the universe. We do not go against, and the universe is not against us. God is not your enemy. God is not out to get you. God is not out to get you. The way that I began to get out of my own way, or I should say the start of me getting out of my own way, was to change my mind. Change my mind, my outlook. Change my thoughts. Change my speech. And change my inner speech. People sometimes put extra emphasis on changing your outer speech, what you say out loud. That's not even where it starts. It starts in the mind. It starts with your thoughts. It starts with how you speak in your mind. It starts with how you speak to yourself in your mind, and it starts with how you speak about your life. You have to think it first before it comes out of your mouth, right? At least that's how it works for me. You know, everybody's brain might be different. I've heard that there are some people that don't even have like internal dialogue. That's some shit right there. Because I always talk to myself in my head and outside of my head. I always talk to myself. But yeah, it starts in the mind. So I found it very, very vital, very imperative to begin changing my thoughts. How am I thinking about this situation? Am I thinking in doom and gloom? Am I thinking in negativity? Am I thinking in opposition of what God and the universe might be doing for me? You don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. You do not want to be in opposition of God and the divine. You fail every time. And being in opposition with God and the divine is putting yourself in a position of not seeing everything that's happening in your life as happening for your higher good and for your greater good. Understand that. Because if God is allowing it to happen, if the divine is allowing it to happen, if the universe is allowing it to happen, it must be for a reason. Nothing just happens for nothing. Nothing just happens for no reason at all. Everything has a rhyme and reason. Every fucking thing. We are to model ourselves after the universe and after nature. Actually, let me rephrase that. We don't have to try to model ourselves after nature and after the universe, because we are the universe and nature and all that is in it. That's why it's important to fall into flow and balance with the universe and with nature, because we are that. It is within us. If you look at nature, everything that happens in nature happens for a divine reason. Everything is in balance. We can't have this without that. This has to happen so that this can happen, type shit. Like bees pollinating everything that grows, and everything that grows feeds an animal or us. And that's just a very tiny, minuscule as example. Every single thing that you can think of in nature serves a purpose for one another. Everything is divine. Everything that happens in nature is divine. Everything that happens in the universe, in space, is divine. How in the hell is the sun the perfect distance away from the earth so that we can sustain life here? And the moon as well. And the other planets orbiting about. Perfect distance away from each other to be exactly what the fuck they need to be up there. And everything in the universe that happens. Why do you cross paths with people? You cross paths with this person and they might give you a message that you needed for that day. They might confirm something that's happening in your life. You cross paths with another person and they bless your life in some type of way. You cross paths with this person and you have something for them to help bless their lives. Everything is divine. Everything is divine. Everything. Every fucking thing is divine. Don't ever doubt it. Don't ever fucking doubt it. So what makes you and your life much different? What makes you and your life much different? Please tell me. Of all of the things in this universe that comes together in perfect balance and harmony, what makes you think that your life is the one thing in this world that's horrible and that God hates and that God condemns and that God punishes blow after blow and one bad thing after another? That makes no sense at all. That makes absolutely no fucking sense. And I love ya, but it don't make sense. Okay? It don't. You are no different. You are a part of God's plan. You are a part of the divine. In fact, God is within you. In fact, the universe is within you. In fact, you are a part of nature itself. Which means you are a part of the divine, which means you are fucking divine. You are not condemned. You are not condemned. Everything that is happening in your life is for a purpose. It's for a purpose and it's for your higher good. I swear to you, I see it in action right now in my life. I see it in action right now in my life. If you look back at the shit you fucking been through, look at you now. Look at the shit that you've been through. The worst. Think of the worst fucking thing. Oh my God, and you still here. And you are still fucking here. And guess what? You are better for it and you are stronger for it. And if you do not see that yet, open your eyes. Open your eyes, all three of them. Open your eyes in the spiritual. Tap in and really see how God has carried you. Not condemned you. All the shit that has happened to you, some of it may not have felt fair. Oh yes, I know. I know all about that shit. I even know about shit where I have put myself in fucked up situations. Me and my decisions. Oh my God, but guess what? I'm better for it. I'm better for it. I learned from it. Mistakes that I have made, you can bet your ass I will not do that shit again. Why? Because I learned my lesson. It evolved me. The lesson that I learned caused me to evolve. The hardships that I experienced caused me to evolve. Change for the better. It caused me to think different, to think higher. It caused me to be different, to be higher. More and more steps towards my higher self. You don't see that? I hope you're getting that epiphany now. Everything that is happening in your life is happening for you. Every fucking thing that is happening in your life, whether it feel good, whether it feel bad, whether you think it sucks, whether you think it don't suck, it is happening for you, for your higher good. It's evolving and changing you. It's making you better. It's making you stronger. It's making you smarter. You come out on the other side a warrior because you fought through and you made it. And again, you're better for it. You're stronger. Change your mind to think that way. Start it that way. Start your day that way. Wake up and think yourself into a happy day, into a good day. Think yourself into a good day. In your mind, say, you know what? I'm going to have a good fucking day today. Boom. You have changed the energy around you. Just like that. And guess what? You're going to have a good ass day on that day. Absolutely. If you wake up and think, it's Monday. It's Tuesday, my least favorite day of the week. It's gonna suck. Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, you bet your ass it's gonna suck. You already set the tone for it. No, fuck that. Stop sabotaging your shit. Stop it. Wake up. Think yourself into a good day. Wake up. Think yourself into a good energy space. Wake up. Think yourself into a happy space. Once you think it and change your energy on a spiritual level, because that's our mind. That's the spiritual. When you change your consciousness, your mind, your thoughts, that's on a spiritual level. And so speak it as well so that you can change it on this physical realm. 2 parts. You got to do both. It comes in 2 parts. As above, so below. As in the spiritual, so in the physical. Getting your gratitude back. That has been a huge one for me and my favorite. Because it's good to look around and see the things to be grateful and thankful for. It's good to do that. Why not? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to? It's good to look around and see all that you have already been blessed with. All of the things that God has given you. all that the divine has provided. It's good to look for the blessings in your life. Look for the blessings in your life. And guess what? When you go looking for something, you're going to find more of it. When you go looking for something, you're going to find more of it. I had to say it twice. When you go looking for the blessings, oh, they're going to come. Even the small things, like, I think I've mentioned this before, but I like to wake up in the morning and open the blinds and let the sun come in. And I love to see the sun hitting all of my plants, just the sunlight just coming in. And I love to see how the sun comes in and you know how you see the sun shining on the floor and you see the silhouette of the window on the floor. And then I go to my little coffee nook and I make my coffee and I just stand there and just take it in. Thank you, God, for this day. Thank you for this good energy of sunlight coming through. Thank you for how this sunlight is hitting my plants, because looking at it makes me happy. But just shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Really, we should even start with the basics. I won't lie and say I remember to do it every morning. But when I do remember, the first thing I do when I wake up, is thank God. Thank you, God, for waking me up this morning. Thank you, God, for this day. Thank you, God, for my babies. Thank you, God, that we have life today. And I look at my altar. Thank you, ancestors, for your guidance today. Thank you, ancestors, for your help today. Thank you for always being here. Yeah, just like that. It should be, we need to start it that simple. That should be the first thing we do. The first level of gratitude, thanking God in the morning. Today wasn't promised to us, tomorrow ain't either. It's a blessing that we here. It's a blessing that you wake up tomorrow. It's a blessing that you woke up on this day. Everybody don't get that luxury. This is a luxury. This is a miracle. This is a blessing. Every day is a miracle. When you start to see shit on that level alone, you will have no space for the negative shit. That's why I'm like, even though life looks like it's kicking my ass, I know it's all for my greater good. I know that all of this shit is happening for a reason, for my highest good. To serve a better purpose in my life. To serve a better purpose in me. So I have no complaints. I have no complaints. And guess what, y'all? With all of that being said, I'm going to leave it right there. That's y'all homework. Like my therapist say at the end of every session, she says what my homework is. And I'm going to tell y'all, your homework is to find gratitude in your day. Find things to be thankful for. Homework also is to thank God every morning for giving you the breath of life and your children and your family. Homework is also to change your mind. Stop thinking that negative shit. You're gonna fucking manifest it. Stop it. We not sabotaging in 2023 or going forward. That shit is dead. It's over. No more sabotaging. Bless your life. Don't stress your life. Y'all like that? All right. I love you guys so very much. Oh my God. I'm so glad to be back. So many kisses. Bye.